Okay, it's Jimmy here once again. This time I'm joined by Al and Jeremy from Cloud Control. Guys, thanks very much for your time.
Hey, that's okay. Anytime. All the time.
Anything you'd like to add, Jeremy?
No, it's pretty much just you're welcome. Yep.
You guys are currently on the road with our fellow O-ballers, Eve Klein Blue. Tell me, how's that trip been going for you guys?
It's really good. It's just really great. Yeah.
We've kind of been on the road for probably about 10 days straight now.
Never mind. It looks like one of those microphones just has a really short range, and I was like,
No, I think it's okay.
oh yeah?
I don't know, we'll find out. We'll find out in editing anyway.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like you're in a band or anything. We've kind of been on the road for like about 10 days now, so we're kind of all at the end of our washing. So it's kind of, yeah, it's a little bit stinky at the moment.
The
But,
van smells.
yeah. But
Nice
overall,
band.
the show's been going great, and it's been really fun.
I've noticed it's quite a long tour. I mean, it's about a month and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we've got a gap coming up in the next kind of couple of weeks, where Eve Klein are getting involved with the Bacardi Booze Bus tour. And we're not allowed, so we're just
Yeah.
gonna stay at home and eat chips.
Jeremy's not allowed to drink too much.
No. So
Why is
we
that?
Have a gap, I guess. Why is that, Al?
I don't know, maybe you should ask his wife.
It's just
Oh.
it's just a rule, I guess.
No, it's
just
just
got made up on the spot.
Yeah.
I imagine you've been using this tour as a chance to maybe debut some new material from what I hope is a forthcoming album.
Yeah, that is true. We've got an
Yeah.
album coming out in May. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing a few songs off the new album, and yeah, they've been going down pretty well. We're happy with them.
What's the latest with the new album? Is it all good to go and just in the final processes of putting it together?
Finished.
Yeah, it's finished. The advanced copies have already. I think we've got them waiting for us when we get home. So that's really, really exciting.
Yeah.
It's took like 9 months to record, and just with everyone's juggling like work and everything at the same time. So it's just a massive relief.
You've made quite a big deal in the past about recording on sort of older technological techniques, recording on analog, recording live. Is this something you've done again for the album?
Yeah, totally. We record most of the stuff live to 8-track tape, and then overdub from there. We recorded with a guy called Liam from another mountains band called Bells A Ring, and just used all his kind of old 60s gear, basically. Yeah.
Is there any reason you prefer to record that way?
I think we have like a lot of different influences in the band. We all kind of listen to separate music, but then all the stuff that we cross over with kind of tends to be older music, like common ground that everything else like springs from, and it's recorded in a certain way that we really like. So we try and emulate that a little bit.
Yeah.
Try and get that kind of sound, even though I think our record does sound different. And it's not like we limit ourselves to that. Like there's still a lot of digital tracks on there as well, like overdubs and yeah, but we just try and get that sound, especially for things like drums. It just makes nothing beats recording to tape.
And I think a big part of it is just you just get so much more vibe when everybody's in the one room playing all together, because that's how you write, that's how we write, that's how we rehearse. So it just makes sense to record that same way rather than splitting everybody up and recording everything perfectly and then coming out with a product that just doesn't gel, doesn't connect. And that's how we get. Well, how we try to aim for that connection, which is live in the studio. Yeah.
And is the new album a sort of a continuation of this alt-rock, chilled-out vibe that we've heard from you guys so far in the past?
Ow.
Yeah, who knows? They're like yes and also no. Is
Yes,
the answer.
yes, and no.
Yeah.
Said succinctly.
But at the same time.
Right. The feeling I get from you guys, especially with your sound, I mean, coming from the Blue Mountains, it seems like the two go hand in hand a little bit. Is your sound much influenced by your surroundings in the Blue Mountains?
Well, I don't know. I've never really thought of it like that, but maybe because there are some other bands in the mountains that people have said have similar sound, even though we never really knew each other when we were starting out until we were all playing in the city. So yeah, I guess there could be something in the water, as they say,
Yeah.
as everyone likes to
Everyone
say.
loves a cliche.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does one start a band in the Blue Mountains? I don't imagine there's a particularly thriving scene up there, or am I wrong?
Just need a garage and really loud amps.
Yeah, well, it's like the mountains is not too bad because there's a lot of big, like, you know, people have houses with land, so you can get away with playing and not annoying neighbors too much. And then it's only like an hour or a bit over an hour to get to the city, so you can start a band in the mountains and have a good place to rehearse and be really relaxed, and then drive into the city, and it's not that big a deal. Like, you could drive from somewhere like, I don't know, what's an example?
And
Somewhere heaps closer to the city, like you would perceive it, but it still takes ages, you know? It's pretty cool.
Are there many places to play up there, or do you come to the city quite a
There's
lot?
like one or two, and it's hard to get people to go as well. The city's a lot better to play in. Yeah.
So it doesn't bother you coming back and forth a lot then?
I mean, we pretty much relocated. I'm the only one that's still in the mountains.
Yeah,
else is
now we
still
all live in the city, and we rehearse in the city.
Yeah.
Because we finally got, the neighbours started complaining too much about the noise.
I thought there were no neighbours up there.
Constant sub bass
Oh.
got to them,
Yeah.
eroded their brain cells.
Yeah.
Now we're here at the Adelaide Uni Oval. Are either of you two, have you ever spent much time at university before?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're a pretty educated band.
Jeremy,
YKB,
what do you know?
Well, I've got 2 undergraduate degrees,
Oh, do you now?
basically. But apparently YKB, no degrees. I think if we count them up, we've got
I think you can tell.
5 degrees in this band. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, maybe even 6 or 7. Who knows? It's a lot. But
It's very well educated.
We've all been to uni. Uni. What was uni like for you, Al, man?
I loved it. It was really good. Congratulations on university.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You're saying that assuming I go to university.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here if you don't.
I don't think you're allowed in if you don't go to uni.
To this room.
All right, guys. What else is there? I see you're wearing shoes, Alistair. When you get on stage, you seem to take them off a lot.
Oh,
This guy's done some research. It's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. Sometimes I do that. I like to, but like stages can be dangerous places. Sometimes there's glass. Sometimes I get glass in my feet, and so if the stage looks really bad, then I have to put shoes on. So maybe I'll take them off today. Maybe I won't. Although it's a higher stage, so I'll probably leave.
We'll see how hot little hands leave the stage for you.
Yeah.
And it's good that you've got new shoes as well. That's been really good. Touring this week, it's been a little bit stinky.
Oh, has it, Jeremy?
Yeah, it has. But you know what? We've conquered, we've moved through, and we're actually better for it. Yeah, new shoes. Yes.
All right, guys. Thanks very much for your time. We'll just wrap it up there. Good luck for today and for the rest of the year and new album and everything else that comes with it.
It comes out on May
Nice to meet you,
14th.
Jimmy.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
does. It's true. I wouldn't lie.